Yo, guys, we're back. 1163 of One Piece. I've seen some thumbnails, and I'm pretty excited. I'll just say that. So let's jump right into it. Promises. 1163. Okay, we don't have Yamato on the cover story. This is a great chapter already. I love Yamato, but like, what's going on, man? You know, Luffy parkouring around town with a pack of Japanese macaques. This is fun. I really like this. This is fun. Okay, promises. Yes, we have Emu coming in, taking over Saturn. Saint Saturn, a new threat descends. What is this form? Is this an ability? Looking demonic here, absolutely. Such eyesores. And the tattoos peel off the little or the big legs and just start stabbing the Marines. Okay. Pirates are freaking out. It's going after the Marines. Isn't it on their side? I mean, dude, look at that thing. Scratch that. Looks like it has it out for all of us. Okay. Everyone fall back. Keep your distance. Attacking is prohibited. Secure the escape route instead. Okay. We have Roger here. Hey, get a hold of yourselves. This pain, it's oddly compelling. What are you babbling about, dummy? Damn it, my crew's been gabbing. Cover these guys. Carry the treasure and get out of here. Not this again. You just don't do anything crazy, okay? Okay. We have Garp. What the hell is that freaking monster? No idea. Saint Saturn just transformed. One of the five elders, huh? This is my first time seeing one. What a fitting look for the head of those maggots. Vice Admiral, keep it down. Hey, if it isn't the Rat King. Came to kill me in person, huh? Dude, this is sick. So thou art the one, Davy Jones. Afraid you got the wrong guy. I've never met the man. Dude, Rox is seriously freaking cool, man. That said, I believe promises are meant to be kept. That is precisely why your wretched ilk must be expunged from the annals of history. From the annals of history. Moo's world remains incomplete. The world ain't yours. And he cuts off one of the stingers. Rocks, that crazy bastard. He's going after Saint Saturn. What now, Rear Admiral? Should we provide backup? Well, damn right we should. Move it. Vice Admiral Garp. Wait, what? Who exactly are you backing up? The pirates are taking the treasure. Stop them. Those are world-renowned items. Okay, I assumed that the story that we got from like Sengoku about, Garp and Roger fighting rocks was like we all assumed that there was some BS, right? Like the government's always trying to spin a narrative. Rocks is this horrible demon, but he seems like a pretty decent, reasonable guy. Things are getting pretty crazy. Was this Captain John? How's the transport situation looking? We're ready to go, Captain John. This is goodbye then, Rocks Pirates. Then we have Dragon with Shanks. What's going on? What was that terrible shriek? A Navy ship. I'll have them take the kid. What the? I don't understand like what is happening to Dragon in this little panel. Like is he just jumping? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, wait, the treasure. Wait. Our metals are reacting to something. Don't let go. Big Eater. To me, my treasure. Yo, Captain John had kids' fruit? Dude, that's crazy. That's so unexpected. It's gotta be Captain John's magnet power. It's causing a strong magnetic pull to the valley's southeast entrance. Do whatever you want, just get out of the way. Roger. John, that snake. Wait, he's doing the wait. Sky Snake Red Cannon. Wait, why does that look so familiar? What is that? Oh man, that looks so familiar. Wait, is that's Mr. 5? His like booger like explosion thing that can make things explode? That looks just like okay, yeah. Let me double check. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting. I just have to see. Yeah. The bomb no me. That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of. Let's see. Captain John. Okay, and Dragon is or well, Captain John gets just like obliterated. Dragon's flying with Shanks, and then we have Shiki. Hey, Ganzui, why'd you attack John? You really think that he'd split all that loot with us? Aren't each of those treasure chests worth at least 1 billion? Billion? Can't blame anyone for wanting to hog it all. Really? You can't, Vice Admiral. That's one of the world's overseers. It looks like a pest to me. I love Garp. Save some for me, Rocks. Kaido, you damn brat. Big Mom, I'll kill you. You jealous? Check this out. Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard, Rocks, Roger, and Garp. Can't talk. This is my catch, Garp. Galaxy. Whoa, dude. Galaxy Impact, Divine Departure, Borrow Breath, Ikoku Sovereignty, Shattering Void, Pandemonium of the Abyss, or Curse of the Abyss. Dude, what a crazy panel. Dude, dude, signature moves from Garp, Roger, Rocks, Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido. Dude, this is so cool, man. When this gets animated, holy shit. Emu like is obviously messed up, kind of disintegrating, but then we get a close up of the eyes and we get clearly some crazy conquerors hockey. Yeah, everybody's getting knocked out. What was that? We have some random pirates. Is this the start of Armageddon or something? Look alive, the treasure flew all over the place. Pick it up. You never miss a beat, Rayleigh. A pirate's priorities never waver. That was intense. Is the baby. Huh? What? Where did he go? We got this little goo goo gaga mother just going into the treasure chest. Okay. Again, I hoped it wouldn't be as. I hope the simplest answer wasn't going to be the right one. As far as Shanks getting separated from Dragon and then into a treasure chest, and it's fine that it is. But I was just hoping for something like a little more exciting. Personally, doesn't have to be. It doesn't break the story, but we have Emu kind of. It's too late to throw it up. Then pay me back. Kaido and Big Mom bickering. Dude, they had to have like that. They did. They did. We all know they did. They argue like they have, or they argue like they're going to. There they are. Far away in the forest running. My own attack was all it took. No way, it was all me. There they are, far away in the forest running. Who is Emu after? The kids? The wife? Hey, don't tell me you're a bunch of the Davy clan. A branch of the Davy clan. The woman and her child. Frantically, frantically trying to survive. Such dangerous lives must not be set loose. Stop it. What are you trying to do? Cuts Emu once again. Swoosh. And then some things pierce. Yeah, some tentacles pierce rocks. It will not be Moo who acts. What is this? It doesn't even hurt or even itch. Thou shalt be the one to exterminate them. Ooh, okay. Go forth and slay your wife and child. That's absurd. What are you talking about? He's about to get Domi reversied. What is Domi reversi exactly? I don't mean like what it does. I mean what it is. We'll have to talk about that. What lies in store for the Rocks family? Ah, man. I was hoping it wouldn't end right there. So he gets Domi reversied. We obviously know Blackbeard survives somehow. Okay. That's the end of the chapter. No break. He's going to turn into a demon. Is Rocks still around? Is the question. I think it'd be pretty sick if he was. I don't know where, and I also don't know what that would really do for the story other than Blackbeard meeting him. It really wouldn't serve too much of a purpose outside of that I can think of. I mean, Oda can think of way more crap than I can. But everybody besides Garp is either dead or wasn't around to see this happen so far. So far. But no, this was cool. I love that this flashback. I mean, it's so dope, and I almost forgot that we were in Elbath. Like, this is its own arc, obviously. This is so sick. Maybe I'll make like maybe after I think on this, kind of see what some of the other members of the community are saying. I'll do like a little follow-up review. I'm not sure. But right now there's other than like straightforward cool, I feel like there's not a whole lot to go on. Um, I did see a video by Dax Sake, shout out to him, um, talking about, uh, Emu calling himself the world and Van Augur on Egghead saying that they were after the world and like the implications of what that could mean. It's a very good video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Um, But I am kinda interested in where, the kind of the thought experiment of that and whether or not it could be taken more literally, right? Like if the planet of One Piece ate a devil fruit, like, can that happen? And if so, or like a realm, right? Like, a demonic realm, can I mean, at this point, if a sword can eat a devil fruit, like, whatever, like anything can happen, and I'm so for it. By the way, I'm not against it, but like, where do we draw the line if there even is one? Like, does it have to be an object? Can it be like the essence of something? Does it have to be tangible in order for it to eat a devil fruit, right? Or could it be something conceptual? You know, I mean, the cat's out of the bag here. I think I'm really hoping. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it would be super dope if all of this stuff was like a third power system within One Piece. Um, I would really like that, especially if it has to do with like dark magic or occultic magic. Um, specifically, I think that'd be super sick. Like, just because it's a magic system doesn't mean it has to be, crazy or widely used. I mean, what was her name? The hypnotism is a power. Basil Hawkins, I believe um, his divination practices are not a devil fruit power. That's just him. The straw guy, and like all that crap. That's Basil's devil fruit power. The divination's not. It could be related, but there's already multiple systems that we don't have. Excuse me. A lot of knowledge about. Um, so it's not like it's unprecedented to introduce another major power system. Not that the other ones are major, but you know what I mean. So I'm super interested in this. And also what it is exactly that's able to damage Emu, the God's Knights, the Gorosei. I mean, we can assume that it's just like, I don't know, Conqueror's Hockey, an advanced form of Conqueror's Hockey, an even further advanced form of armament. But I'm hoping it's something a little deeper. And yeah, I'll see what I can dig up and kind of think on to kind of make a follow up video to this. Because, dude, I cannot. As a side note, I cannot wait to see Rocks Domi reversied in this full demonic form. It's going to be absolutely sick. Um, and we've seen already. Again, we have precedents that getting Domi reversied boosts your power. So, like, I can't wait to see what he's capable of. And then also that just reminded me when I talked earlier about Sengoku saying Garp and Rocks or Roger had to team up against Rocks and like how that was probably BS. Now it seems like okay, now we get that side of the story. Because they're gonna have to do something. Somebody's gonna have to do something about it. But I wonder too for the future, if Emu is not playing a dangerous game here because I don't know the ins and outs of Emu's powers, obviously, but like if Emu like Domi reversied like Rocks, Garp, and Roger, and for whatever reason they happen to break the mind control but keep the powers, I think Emu would be in a lot of trouble because now you're fighting fire with fire in a way. Emu's clearly some sort of demonic presence or entity creating demonic entities. And if they turned on Emu, you know what? You know what? If I do a follow up, I'll save it for that. But there's some cool stuff to talk about there with that. Um, I mean, it was sick. I love One Piece so much. I'm so glad to be a part of the community with you guys and talking with you in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. Is there something I missed? Again, I'm not always the sharpest observer. Really, I just like to read for fun. I hyper analyzing while I can do that in retrospect. On the first read through, I just want to enjoy it. I'm Luffy not wanting to know anything about Raftel. I just want to just have fun, man. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think. I'll try to do a follow-up video because I think there's some cool stuff to talk about. I don't normally do follow-up videos, but I would like to, start adding more content to the channel. I'm very busy at the moment, unfortunately, so it's been difficult, but I definitely want to do more content for the channel and definitely more content for One Piece. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Um, and I appreciate you stopping by. As always, peace. Have a good rest of your week and day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.